I'm just walking in my purpose on purpose. I got the faith, I know I'm worth it. Protect my inner peace, I'm digging deep and really on the scratching surface. It ain't perfected, but it's perfect.
I'm just trying to be who I'm meant to be. Didn't know I had to conquer all of these enemies, but I know that I will take off and fly, cause I serve a God who can do all of exceedingly. I don't know how, I must admit it, how he'll bring me out, but I'll know God did it. Now I can't make it on my own, no, know what I'm on, yo.
I just told him take the wheel, I'm just walking in my purpose on purpose. I got the faith, I know I'm working.
In my purpose, I'm walking in my purpose.
So today with us on Stewart Talk, we're honored to have up and coming student athlete, one who's been putting in all the hard work, one who's been grinding in and out the classroom. Great character, great skills, great upside, great leader. We have with us Miss Hope Johnson. How you doing today?
I'm doing good.
So how did this basketball journey for you start? How old were you, and was basketball your first sport you played?
Basketball actually was not my first sport I played. Um, I played various sports throughout my career. I played softball and I did track. I wasn't really like connected to those how I was for basketball. When I started playing basketball in the third grade, it caught my interest a little bit more than those. So I started putting in work basketball more.
Yeah, so when did you really see your game develop and say like, man, I'm really good at this, like I can do this? When did that kick in?
Like fifth grade.
Fifth grade. Yeah. What is it that you like about basketball?
I like how I can express myself in a different type of way on the court. How like people don't judge me on the court.
Yeah, what kind of leader would you say you are? One that leads with your player, do you lead vocally?
I say I do a little bit of both. Especially when my team is down, I try and be a little bit more vocal to upbring them and uplift them.
Yeah.
Times where I like try and get the game started to try and pick up the energy for them. So that's why I say I'm kind of a both.
Yeah, that's good. We had with a shout out to Alexis Wilson too, for making this happen as well. You guys are really putting in that work, and y'all upside is up here, but not only are y'all great athletes, y'all got great character, y'all carry yourself great. I hear so much good things, see different people, responding and commenting on, Pardon County. Y'all got some athletes out there, like, so y'all really gonna be on the up and up. So how is it that since now people are starting to notice y'all, recognize y'all winning these accolades, y'all getting these awards, and now y'all gonna be the hunted? So how do you be prepared for that in the upcoming season?
I work on my game anytime I can, anytime I'm available to get in the gym. It basically just starts during the off season. What you do during the off season brings and carries on going into the season. So
Yeah. I love that. How do you balance extra work that you put in practice, games, AAU tournament, schoolwork, still being a teenager? How do you balance that to make sure that your focus and your grades and your sports is going hand in hand, so you one don't outweigh the other?
I try and do my schoolwork and try and get my schoolwork finished while I'm in school. So when it's time for basketball, I lock in and get done with that. But if I still do have like extra stuff I have to do for school, I get it done after practice so that it doesn't interfere.
Yeah. What does hard work mean to you?
Hard work for me, it means, like I said, putting in the work anytime that you can, getting into the gym any opportunity that you get, being able to do what you can.
Yeah. What does family mean to you, and how has the support helped you with your season?
My family is a big part of me. My family is like my best friend. Um, they're always there for me. So the sport of basketball and me doing like different things, I kind of try and I work so hard so that later on in life I could let them relax because they put in so much for me so I could give back to them.
Yeah. Um, can you share a memorable moment or a game that stood out for you last season, AAU, or just in the past?
I think my most memorable game is when it was like a championship game and there was so much adversity to my team and we just fought through it, and at the end of the game, even though we didn't win, I still got like the MVP award. Yeah.
Yeah, I love that. But besides like what I seen when I see highlights, clips, and seeing different game film, you get your teammates involved, but like you said, you take over and you play defense. I remember one play you went coast to coast, like and took it down to the team and came back and got a stop. You don't normally see that. People score, they like, all right, it's cool, okay, I'm gonna get back. But not only did you go to the hole with the strong finish, you got back and you played defense, like, and that is showing the extra effort that you make for your team, being a selfless player, being a player that your team is going to need. What are aspects of your game that you feel like you can improve?
My consistency. I say that because I have like some plays where it's like I kind of take a back seat sometimes to try and let my teammates do what they need to do, but sometimes they need my help and I just be, coasting. So I'd say my consistency.
Yeah. What advice would you give a younger player that's trying to work on her game and she don't really have the confidence? What would you say to that young player?
Continue to work on your game and just don't give up on your dreams.
Yeah.
Stuff, it gets hard sometimes, but sometimes basketball is like your escape from stuff. So just continue to keep working.
Yeah, what would you say to the youth who's struggling with keeping their focus in basketball, being committed versus hanging around with all the wrong people that could possibly get them in trouble and take them away from their dream?
I would tell them to really seek on what they want to do in life. If basketball is something they really want to do and get further and better in, then choose the right path, choose the path and go do the things that you need to do to get better with basketball. But doing anything else is fine too. So if basketball isn't really what you want to do, then head down the other path and find something else to do.
Yeah. Looking ahead, what are your goals this next up and coming season, individually and team wise?
Team wise, I want to help my teammates, especially Lex, because it's her senior year. I want to help her help go to the championship so we could give her a ring.
Yeah.
Um, and individually, I just want to get better with my consistency and my endurance.
Yeah. Do you as one of your goals playing D1 ball and going to the WNBA?
Yes.
Okay. Do you have any schools that you're looking at, or it's too early for that, or is it schools that you like?
Um, I like I like the Gamecocks. UNC, Florida State, and LSU.
Yeah. Who are some of your role models or players you look up to that you pattern your game after?
I like Flau'jae Johnson, especially from her being from Georgia and seeing that somebody from Georgia can go all the way to the D1 level and get recognized and do a lot for the game. That inspired me. Anissa Morrow, I like her fadeaway game. I'm trying to get like her with that fadeaway. And Caitlin Clark, she's good. I like how she doesn't let nothing get to her.
Yeah. And see, this is the purpose of how I started doing these spotlight interviews because it's people that sees you and hear your journey and hear your testimony and see the work you putting in. Because it's people that's looking up to Hope Johnson that want to be you that you might not even know you got eyes on you. So they can see the work that you put in and they can be able to, set goals for themselves or pattern themselves, after you as well as you see the other ones. So last question. Whatever comes to your mind, speak something to the youth.
Um, I know it's a lot of pressure when you get on the court, especially when you start to build up on your talents. Try and have fun. Don't let it stress you out. Having fun is the most important thing. I know for me, I used to put a lot of stress on myself and put a lot of pressure on myself, but my dad told me to just go out there and have fun, and whatever happens happens. Having fun is better than, you play better when you have fun.
Yeah. Yeah, well, we thank you. Spalding County, like I said, got something special with you, Hope. Continue to have confidence. Be a good courage, be a good strength, be a good leader. Keep on, doing the right things, leading your team. Keep on following your path, because can't nobody do you like you. Have faith. Allow God to use you, and your family's behind you, and just keep going. And we'll look forward to seeing you, like I said, in the colleges and making it to the WNBA, because you got it. And we thank you for this time and this opportunity, and you're being spotlighted for that.
Thank you for the opportunity.
Yep, yep. Paulding County's own Miss Hope Johnson. Thank you.
You're welcome.